Okay, going second. Opening hand's fine. Okay, just set 3 pass. That is assuring for us. Because we do win against most control decks. I'm gonna start with... Yeah, start with Exaraptor. Summon Exaraptor to the field. I think I'm gonna keep the Zepwing for next turn. I could special summon it and add another Exaraptor, but I think that's because I've already used the effect of Exaraptor and I want the additional bonus effect of this card to revive a normal from the graveyard. I'm gonna actually keep Zepwing in hand for next turn, and we'll just try to get in with Armor Torpedo. Plus we have a bunch of back row too, so we're not gonna die next turn. The opponent doesn't really seem to have anything proactive. I'm thinking to the most likely like Succession, Dark Factory and stuff like that that doesn't put bodies on the field. This is pretty good. No, there's not much I can do here. I have to just pass on this. But this is really good actually. But this card, this is one of the new cards released in the newest set, and it's basically a Monster Reborn for 6 Samurai monsters and a Book of Moon. So it's very versatile, and this is like the primary reason I'm playing this deck is because of this card. Right, we'll just add a Bowline for next turn. Now the opponent is gonna feel pressured. It is a Dark Factory, okay, so we made the right call on that. And it is a Fiend Pile. The thing with Dark Factory is it's a card that requires you to immediately address it. We can't really let him keep using it because he's going to keep cycling through his deck. So I am gonna spend the expendable die on it. Oh, Red Lotus, that's not bad. Set again. So the other two back row we already know are not really proactive. Could be more copies of Dark Factory, or he could just be bluffing me. So we have a choice of starter. I think starting with Zepwing is the right play because I could use this to go into stuff that would require him to, use some of this back row. Okay, no responses yet. I can play it slow and just go to battle with Armor Torpedo without using anything else. Or I could put him on having something, because this card cannot attack if it doesn't have material, so you have to use it. And the choices I have right now are to either just go for Bowline, like do the draw and then go for Bowline, or I could go for battle right now, get in for 2500 and then do things in main phase 2. But if I go for Bowline immediately, I get in 4600 damage, which is still not game. So it's not a bad option. But I don't want to get punished by Torrential. So I will just go to battle with Armor Torpedo. It's one of those things where in NR there is like you have to respect the back row, and I'm not really losing, so I don't need to make any risky plays. Now I'm gonna trigger the bull line. Will he torrential me here? No, he did not. Okay, so the new back row, the fact that he hasn't used it yet means that it might just be another Dar Factory or something like that. And these two back row, if they're dead, could be Fair Welcome Labyrinth, most likely. So I'm gonna target the new one. Oh, it was Dynamish as well. That's incredible patience on his side to not use anything. Okay, we're gonna keep extending, or we could just set up for next turn. I think I will do this just to get a Chamberlain out of the graveyard, out of the deck. Thin out the deck so we draw better next turn. I choose to not summon him. And we'll keep Red Lotus for now. He's not really doing much. And we can't really go for anything else. We'll set the other Dynamicious. We'll trigger Roland. Add our Dogin Shien. So just 3,000 life points to go. Sets and passes again. Okay. Either my opponent really bricked or they're just like the most patient player ever. So alright, we need to deal damage. Also we need to bait out some back row. Shogun Sheen is what's gonna be the difference maker here, I think. So let's start off with Exoraptor. Add the Chamberlain. Choose not to summon the Exoraptor. We'll almost summon. Activate Double Strike, summon the other Chamberlain. Now we drop a Shien on their face, so... The animation is so cool. And that's... like, we don't get many animations in NR format, so it's so nice and so satisfying to have that. Okay, but these other monsters, I'm just gonna go for Triple Burst. Let's just go for battle, see what the opponent has. Let's start with Triple Burst. I think they just don't have anything. Okay. Oh, good game. Okay, so they did have all of the back row in the world. Like, this was real back row. Wondering why they didn't go for Chandelier effect at any point. Let's keep through this. So this set was a needle ceiling. I did have 4 monsters on the field at one point. Darkwold Puppetry, that's the dead card. Yeah, so this... hitting that Dark Factory was basically what turned the game. Because they just needed any fiend monster to get going. And And they didn't activate Dynamicious because they wanted the Puppetry in hand, because Puppetry is better than Dynamicious against my deck. Drew into the Intruder. So this was the tier 1 deck. This is Tindangle that I played against, which is the best deck in the format. So pretty good start. Alright, that's it. And just summon the Xian, summon the Triple Burst, and nothing they can do. Good game. Okay, we're going second again. Opening hand's fine. Opponent is going to set pass. Okay. The hand full of full of traps. Almost don't wanna summon Exoraptor here. I think I do though. It's too greedy not to. Thing is, in NR format, like, you wanna respect face downs as much as possible. I could go battle phase right now and find out what this Sket card is, but it's probably not something good. Like, I'm better off just not finding out and just activating the effect and drawing a card. Firefly Lady, that's pretty good. Yeah, for now I think I'm just chilling. Have a lot of back row. MSD, right? That's really fine, 1 for 1. See, I told you, you never want to find out what the face down is in an R format, so they tributed Mobius, that's annoying. And they targeted both of my traps that I can't activate in response, which is funny. Okay, well, there goes both of those. Mobius is annoying. Yeah, we'll hit the Neo back row. Dark Factory, that's pretty good. Got a Durandal. Let's start with the Durandal. And so, see, this is where hitting the Dark Factory matters. Because if I equip Durandal to Mobius, he would have just Dark Factoried it away and I wouldn't get any advantage off of it. So, yeah, this is just normal. Don't think we're doing much here. We could go for a draw with Haggard Lizard, or we could end on a monster with Virus Swordsman. This is the choice. The other set card is probably not an MST, and he doesn't really have any engine right now to threaten me. And this Virus Swordsman gets beat over by Mobius anyways, so I think I'm just... On the other hand, another play I could do... Ooh, since he doesn't have any engine, I could Haggard Lizard, banish the Fire Flint Lady, put his Mobius down, beat over him, and basically challenge him to have an out to the Lizardos. Because he had to normal summon Mobius. That doesn't inspire a lot of... But it's goaty though, they might just stun Vashia. It's no point in being No point in being so greedy about it. Okay, double assault's pretty good. Not able to use it right now, but pretty good card to sit on. We'll just go end phase, collect our roll-in draw. Adding the old Therion Bowline, all reliable. This is what I like about NR format. There's so many choices, and you never really feel like you're completely out of it. Like there's always something that you can do. Oh wait, I thought it was end phase. Yeah, I'm gonna burn the howl. I legit thought it was end phase. Alright, let's go for Therion Bullseye. Could go for this. It's like it gives good effects when it's equipped. But I'm gonna... sticking to Roland gameplay is just the name of the game. Ah, yes, of course. He's gonna summon a fish monster. It's annoying. Go back to Roland, and we are in trouble here. There's not much we can do. Like that set card being exactly Whitefish Salvage is like insane. Maybe summon again. I do have to burn the Torrential on this because his next play is gonna be to go for Crazy Beast, and the problem is Crazy Beast just stops Torrential, but that doesn't mean I'm out of it because he still has Snapios in hand, which is a problem, and Snapios just gets him back. Oh, level resist wall. Holy shit. Yep, that's level resist wall. This is NR format. I do have to Sword Stance now. There's no choice, but change the battle position. Gonna change the battle position of this Fishborg launcher. Not allow him to do any synchro plays. Yeah. The game started out okay, but Mobius on 2 trap cards and then just basically popping the 1 card that got him into his engine just meant that the game Game got taken away. I am also playing like a nerfed version of the deck because there's this Infernoble deck has gone through a lot of nerfs over the years. So, for instance, we are only allowed to play one copy of Bullseye, which right here, if I had another copy, I would have added it, and that would have given me some follow-up for next turn. But Magus is not. Magus alone is not gonna cut it really. Here he's gonna probably go for Crazy Beast. No, he's not. Okay, he's gonna choose to keep the advantage. Okay. So this loop right here is why Goaty is so strong. Is you can keep looping Sykes with Snopios, and it's an infinite loop where you keep getting to search fish monsters and set up level 6 bodies. Trainer might be fine here if the set card... Depends on the set card though. Okay, we will summon Trainer. Goes. Now it's annoying because it's gonna use Snopios' effect to target Trainer, which means that if it leaves the field, it gets banished. Right, so gonna synchro. Goodbye, Mr. Trainer. It is a bit too late though. I am gonna try to get in for some advantage, but we are just gonna banish this roll in next turn. I don't think there's much here that helps me. I guess that helps me stay alive. I'm gonna add the baby roll in just in case it comes up, but very low chance that it does. Now Goaty is just... Once Goaty starts, like this engine starts, it's nearly impossible to stop. Of course a well-timed torrential would do it, but yeah. Yep, there it is, the Abyss Keeper. It's gonna banish my Roland. Oh, okay, this is the summon effect. There's Lifeless Leaffish, another one of those Goaty cards that's just... Hello, afraid to lose balance? Yeah, I am gonna upload them. At least I'm thinking about it. But this does look like it's the end of my tournament journey, though. There it is. Good game. The Mobius tech out of nowhere, just swinging the game. GG.